Hey guys, it's your boy, Baller Disc Golfer.
I am the James Conrad. Watch me throw in.
You built like a Funko Pop of James Conrad.
What's up, y'all? This is Triple Bogey Podcast coming at you for the first time. I'm Zack. This is Braeden. This is Bryr. We're here to have a good time and talk a little disc golf.
Yeah, guys. So, what do we have on the agenda today?
So, kind of just start. We kind of just want to introduce ourselves and who we are, how we met, and how we ended up here in my guest bedroom making a little podcast.
Right.
So, like I said earlier, I'm Zack. Braeden, Bryr. They both spelled their name wrong. Actually, all three of us spelled our name wrong.
Me and you, we met. We were initially just paired together as roommates in college, and you were like, because like one of the first things you said to me, you said, "Do you play disc golf?"
And he said, "Yes, I have a prime trespass, prime truth, and judge in my bag."
Yeah.
Also a Zeus at that point.
Oh, he did throw
In the
Zeus.
drawstring bag.
Zeus. Yeah, you
In a drawstring bag.
Drawstring bag. Yeah.
No disc golf bag.
Oh. So yeah, we were roommates, and then we didn't know it, but right above us, and like a floor above us, and like a room or two over, there was Braeden. And I don't know how we met Braeden. Yeah. I met Braeden through you. So how did you meet Braeden?
I think I met Braeden through his wife.
Through his wife.
That's how I got all my friends. I'm not good at doing it myself, so she did it for me.
Yeah, I think I knew Cassidy, his wife, and
yeah, and then we met, and you invited me to play disc golf, and I beat you the very first time I ever played, and you had been playing for years at that point.
I've been playing for on and off for a couple of years, very casually, not quite as serious as.
Yeah, I had never played.
Yeah, he still never played. This is true.
Yeah,
good old Hensley Park. And now we're here, and that's 6 years ago, 4 years, 5 years ago.
2021.
Freshman year of college, 2021.
5 years ago.
Yeah,
2026.
Just about.
And for the last 5 years, we've been playing disc golf, hanging out. Me and Bryr still live on the same college campus, not students, but on the campus still. And then Braeden is out in Redacted, so he's zooming in with us.
Dallas.
I guess
I
Dallas.
grew up and got like a real job.
Yeah. So, and fun fact, I think maybe Bryr will join us eventually in it. But right now, for the last 3 years, this will be the third year running. Me and Braeden have started keeping track of all of our matches we play a year.
Sort of like a friendly tournament that goes throughout the year, like y'all's PDGA.
Yes, and there's a little golden disc, the Baller Disc Golfer Award. It's currently in Braeden's possession.
Yeah, that's a whole new background story.
That is a whole
the Baller Disc Golfer thing.
The Baller Disc Golfer thing. Don't worry, y'all will see that clip.
Hey guys, it's your boy, Baller Disc Golfer.
But yeah, I think through all of it, through through each one of our one marriage that we have, through getting jobs, some of us having kids.
We are not all married to one person.
We're not all married to one person. We are all each married to an individual person.
Actually, we go to a Mormon college, and we all are married to the same person.
We all go to BYU.
No,
we don't.
No,
we don't.
Nothing against the Mormons.
Duke, actually.
No, it's always more of a UConn guy. It's gonna look stupid when they lose.
Yeah.
Happy belated Easter, by the way. Praise God, He is risen. I think it's important. We are all very Christian guys. I was going to try to keep that.
Braeden, you've sunk into...
I have fallen down.
We're kind of going for a Pat McAfee vibe, if any of y'all have seen that. He's going to FaceTime in and join us.
We're here to talk about disc golf. That's kind of what this podcast is going to be about. And y'all don't know Bryr yet, but Bryr is notorious for his hot takes, starting with the single sentence and usually arguing for the next 30 to 45 minutes. So this next little section we're going to call... This next little segment is what we're going to call Bryr's hot take. So Bryr, hit us.
We have to cut this off at 10 minutes or else it's going to be the rest of the episode.
Yeah, this will have a timer.
Yes, I'm going to do a couple different hot takes. I've been doing some research, looking around. And we'll each say our due parts about the
and argue
and what we think. I might not even agree with all these, honestly. And we're going to go around and do a couple of those for this segment. So my first hot take is that turf tee pads are better than concrete tee pads. I think they're better.
I think
that should be the standard.
Ridiculous start.
I don't know, man.
Um,
I haven't played on a.
have you ever played on a wet turf keypad?
Yeah, but I've also played on a wet concrete one. And
Much better. You'll sprain 100% sprained ankle rate.
Well, it depends on the
wet
concrete.
And in a dry context, I think I slip way more on a concrete tee pad than on a turf tee pad.
Depends what kind of concrete you
I disagree.
It does, and you know what? Honestly, dirt tee pad never hurt my feelings. You know, as long as it's not muddy. As long as it's not muddy.
That's just unprofessional.
It is. I think there should be a standard for tee pads. I think that
we played on a dirt tee pad today, and it had a root in the middle of it.
Yeah, I slipped multiple times as well.
You did fall multiple times.
Yeah, but like sometimes we'll go out to courses with a concrete tee pad, and this is just my fault for not clearing. But you'll get one of those gum balls or a stick or something.
You can get that on a turf tee pad.
But on a turf tee pad, you're less likely to step on it. You're less likely to slip. There's a lot more going on.
How is that?
Because it's not going to roll so much on a turf tee pad.
I don't think that a gum ball rolls less on a turf tee pad than it does on a concrete
A turf tee pad is like the grass. It's like saying
We're
something rolls better across a wood floorboard than it does a carpet.
We're gonna have to have who check this?
We're gonna have to have like a triple bogey labs channel and check how far gumball rolls on each keypad surface.
When Bryr says,
that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
When Bryr says, I can get a Vader to flip 180 and go the opposite direction.
There are tour courses that use both types of tee pad,
but it also depends on the concrete. Like if you just like pouring a flat slab like you would like a basketball court, that's not great. But when you get that textured concrete where they like purposely make it where it's not like bumpy, but like it's got that texture where your shoes can actually grip, like sidewalk almost. That's good concrete. And then you get to courses like Guthrie, and they're worn away, and when it rains, it does feel like you're.
Yeah.
And then you have courses like Mineola where they tried to do turf tee pads
bad
at the start, and it's like the local high school just donated turf squares, and that turf's made for like cleat turf.
I don't even.
And it's miserable.
Turf tee pads at that course.
There is turf tee pads at that course, and they're very slick.
There's a couple of holes that still have them, and they're awful.
Pro Tour.
They're made for turf. They're made for cleats.
I mean, I'm just thinking turf is similar to grass, and when it's wet and you don't want to throw on that concrete tee pad, you throw from the grass. So in theory,
do you think there needs to be a set tee pad for all the Pro Tour courses?
There is.
There's not.
There's not.
They have a partnership with a turf company.
Okay, but the Big Easy Open just had these massive concrete tee pads.
That was a big thing. But they used a different tee pad than their standard, like, four.
Well, that's what I'm saying. There's not actually a standard yet.
So the Pro Tour uses turf, and you still think that concrete's better?
Yes, but it's not the local high school's old football field turf.
Well, it's same like thing for concrete quality. It's not great at every course either. Or tee pad size. That is not a universal thing either. I think tee pad size should be more universal.
It's impossible to get any of this universal. To get every parks department in the United States to agree on it.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No, of course not.
Purely for the Pro Tour. I think for the Pro Tour, it is possible to get everything to a certain level. Think about the courses they play. They're not playing local courses. They're playing courses that are like Big Easy was specifically made for disc golf to come through. Hornets Nest has always been a disc golf course, and Charlotte's very supportive of like the disc golf community. Like I think Pro Tour wise, it would be very possible to have like a set tee pad.
Sorry about that, guys. We had a little technical difficulties. So, for my next hot take, I think that for beginners, it's more important that you throw 9 or 10 speeds than it is that you throw mid ranges or putters.
That's so wrong.
Because listen, putters and mid ranges are so forgiving whenever you make mistakes, and which is why people say it's good for them. But you will never get good nose angle. You never truly learn nose angle until you start throwing drivers.
Now I just want to put this into context. Bryr does not drive off the tee with a putter or mid range almost ever.
If it's a short hole, I'll throw me a mid range.
No, you'll throw a 7-speed.
You don't have any. You have one mid range in your bag, and you don't ever use it. I've never seen you throw it.
3 mid ranges.
And I bet you between me and Braeden, we couldn't name all 3.
Yes, you could.
You have.
I know the Mana.
Yep.
You have what's the straight flying one called for Thought Space?
Pathfinder.
You have a zone that's your
maybe.
No, not the zone.
Maybe the. I don't know.
The Alien's a putter, not a mid range.
The Alien is.
The Alien's a 4-speed.
It says multi-purpose disc on it. It does not say putter.
So you don't even have a.
So it's neither a putter nor mid range. You have 2 mid ranges.
There's not really
and one multi-purpose disc.
Mid ranges, and most people just use.
What do you mean?
Most people just use a zone. Most people just use
No,
zone.
people do not use the zone as a stable mid range.
People call zone mid range all the time.
Yes, that doesn't mean they use the zone as mid range. They use it as approach.
It's an approach disc.
Okay,
Zone category.
It's still like a mid range.
Pyro, Buzz OS.
Horrible discs.
Everybody's loving the balance.
For forehand, I
right
would
now.
never throw those.
MVP feels so good on forehand.
It just depends.
No,
it just depends.
It doesn't.
You can't because they have a lot more.
Can we get back to
discs that are almost
the
putter shaped. They have putter shaped like
No, their
on the
discs
sides.
are pretty thin.
I feel like they're hard to forehand. I don't care for them.
But I got a Pyro in my bag right now.
Anyways,
no.
yeah.
Yeah. So, Braeden, what's your thoughts on if beginners should throw drivers 9 and 10 speeds instead of putters?
I think they're going to be, no matter how flippy the 9 or 10 speed is, it's going to be stable for a beginner. Like unusably stable.
I have a 150.
You can also learn
that would
nose angle is extremely important with mid ranges and putters.
Yeah, that's
they're way more forgiving than a driver will ever be.
That's not true.
But you're saying that you can't figure out nose angle on a mid range and a putter.
I think that if it's so forgiving, you're not going to figure out that technicality of getting just the perfect angle for a full.
You're
absolutely
opposite though. If I'm throwing a Raptor and I need this, and I'm throwing a right-handed backhand and I need the disc to go left, and I throw this Raptor on hyzer, flat, or Annie, it's all going to end up going left at the end.
A Raptor
with a buzz.
That's a horrible example.
If I need a buzz to go left and I'm trying to learn angle control, I have to throw it on hyzer to get it to go left.
No, that's not true. You can just throw it hard.
Yeah. What?
Oh, I'm thinking left from forehand. You could just.
If you're saying if you want to throw a buzz like to the right, it's not just to throw hard because you're a beginner. You have to know the nose angle and hyzer and like if you keep it nose up, it's gonna go left.
A neutral mid is the best disc for beginners to learn how to throw.
I disagree.
I think it's the Envy. The Envy is the long throwing putter. I think that's the
Envy's too stable.
It's not.
Also, I think it's important to learn
for
how
a beginner.
To grip.
It is.
Get a Fission Envy.
I think for learning grip, it's completely different when you use a driver than it is to use a.
The grip on a mid range is not that different.
Wide range, wide rimmed discs.
Your fingers still fall the same way.
No, I think you hold them completely different.
That's because
you're not holding a Mako the same way that you're holding
a Destroyer,
a Wraith or a Destroyer.
Yes, absolutely, I am.
Power grip, baby.
Power grip.
Some people don't use power grip.
Soft grip. What is it called? Is it called
fan grip?
Fan grip. Never heard of it.
Fan grip.
Never heard of the fan grip.
But yeah, the angle control is so much more important with your mids and putters.
There are a lot of understable fairways and slower.
Just like there are mids and putters.
Yeah, but the speed doesn't matter for those. Not for beginners. Not for beginners.
A putter flies shorter than a mid range.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Any putter of like basically the same speed, unless it's like a 1 or a 2. Most putters are a 3 or a 4. It's not gonna matter to a beginner. They're gonna throw it the same no matter what. Same thing with a mid range. A 5 speed.
They're gonna throw those mid ranges further than they'll throw a 10 speed.
That's fine.
It's not true for everybody. I know a lot of beginners that threw drivers further.
I to this day will throw my reactor and my Envy just as far as I throw like my 9 speed.
Yeah, my buzz is like one furthest to my bag.
Especially for beginners, they might throw a mid range further because it's easier to throw. It's more forgiving. And it doesn't.
Yeah, and disc golf's about fun.
Dude, why would a beginner not want a disc that's easier to throw?
Because you would want one, but I think it's important that you practice on a driver. I think they should throw drivers more often because that's how you get better.
After you get the mid range down.
I mean, not after you get the mid range down. At the same time, because
I think you should throw at least 300 feet before you even pick up anything past a 7 speed.
That's a horrible take. That's a hot take right there.
It's true.
That's not
true. If you can't throw 300 feet, there's no need for anything over 7.
No, that's not true.
See, I don't agree
you can't throw it at the speed that you want it to go.
No, because like
it doesn't
the
matter.
Raptor, for example, there's not a mid range that flies like a Raptor.
That's like
there are.
In ball golf, that's like saying you should
7-4-0-3.
never use a driver if you can't get the max distance from it. You should just use the next thing down.
I'm not good at golf. I could not say anything about golf. What did you say about the 7-4-0-3?
There's a thought space 7 speed that's a 0-3.
That's a fairway.
It's very stable.
That's what I'm saying. There's some fairways that like you.
I said anything over a 7.
I think an 8 or a 9 speed doesn't fly that different from a 7 speed.
Also, I'm not going to tell a beginner to not get a Firebird. I think Firebirds are great.
They're going to learn to use anything that they have. It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Though.
A buzz is basically a firebird for a beginner.
That's not true. That's not true.
No, that's not true.
That's not true.
They're gonna throw a Buzz OS and a Firebird the same.
You also look. You earlier presented this as an example of why you could still learn angle while using mid range. You said a buzz for a beginner. You have to learn how to put it on hyzer to get it to go right, or else it's going to turn left. And you just also compare that to a Firebird, which will go hard right. So you're saying that you would have to.
Let's speak to the majority.
Right hand, backhand.
I'm left-handed.
We're
speaking it right-handed backhand terms.
That's left. That's left.
Do it with me, Bryr. Let me see the two hands.
You know what I mean.
Let me do two hands.
Next hot take: Bryr doesn't know his left and right.
Left.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though.
But no, a Firebird. It doesn't matter if you've never thrown a disc before. A Firebird and a Buzz do not fly the same.
They don't fly the same. No matter who throws it.
I was overreacting, but a Buzz OS and a Firebird, same disc for a beginner. There's no need for them to have a Firebird.
No, because there's some technicality. Like, if you need to throw a skip shot, you don't want to throw a Buzz OS.
Also,
you want to throw a fairway.
A lot of beginners try and
they're not thinking that yet.
And they're going to turn a lot of discs over on accident. And that's
much
harder to do that on drivers. Much harder to do that.
No, because if you start turning discs over...
So you're saying a driver's more forgiving?
For turning the disc over, yes.
I'll say this.
Oh, so...
They
should learn on mids.
My forehand, it's been up and down. The first disc I ever forehanded was a deflector, which is a mid, but it is the most overstable mid-range I think you can get.
I think a beast was my first disc.
But forehanding a deflector completely fricked up my form when I first started playing disc golf because I was so worried, like you would with the driver. You got to put it on so much anhyzer to fly the way that you want.
It's such a stable disc, yeah. You shouldn't start with a really stable disc. You should start with a neutral disc.
Most drivers are stable, though. Because if you get a deflector, for a beginner, for somebody who throws, let's say, 250 feet.
There's a million understable.
A deflector and a wraith probably would fly the same.
Okay. I just think that Bryr said something that makes me think that we can come to a conclusion on this one. What we can agree on is that beginners should start with a neutral disc.
Yeah, I think so.
Can we agree there?
I think whether it's a driver or a mid-range, all putters don't really matter. Whether it's a driver or a mid-range, I think you should start with something more neutral. I think a dragon, a beast, those are good discs for beginners.
A buzz.
Nobody's going to start with a dragon.
Dragon isn't
everybody should have a buzz.
Every beginner.
Because they float. Nobody actually likes throwing them.
I know a lady who throws a dragon all the time.
Talking about Becky?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't throw a dragon.
Yes, she does.
No, she throws a river.
Nope, she throws a dragon. I've seen her do it a bunch of times.
I almost asked her on Sunday. There's no way she doesn't do it.
I watched her do it 4 times when we played.
Like a premium plastic dragon? Do those exist?
I don't think it's premium plastic.
So you think it's like the DX?
Like
you know what? I didn't get that good of a look at it, but it definitely was a dragon.
I want to ask her.
I noticed it for sure.
Hey, Bryr said that you throw dragons, and then he laughed at you.
I didn't laugh at her. I respect that.
Well, shout out Miss Becky, though.
Shout out Miss Becky.
Or a leopard.
She's a dog in the, I think is it FPO 40?
FPO 40.
No, she's a dog. She goes and plays in Austin a lot and does pretty well.
She has the best, what is this putt called?
Oh, the turbo putt.
The best
turbo putt in Longview. Facts. So bad.
Let's move into our next segment now, transitioning into...
So far on the disc golf season, what are our thoughts? Just how the disc golf seasons go, how everybody's playing, Gannonbur's dominance. I'm trying not to sound like an AI.
I think Ricky has been extremely dominant. Obviously, he just had an off week, but 1 and 2 through the first 2 tournaments of the year, and then
shaking your head no.
And then still, even on an off tournament, he scored top 30. Come on.
Only one player can be dominant, and it's Gannonbur. Nobody else is even in the conversation.
What did Gannonbur?
The Pro Tour is Gannonbur. There's nobody else to talk about.
But the only guy that's been competing with Gannonbur has been Ricky Wysocki.
Ricky Wysocki is the Gannonbur killer. Let's be honest here.
Okay.
Let's be honest.
No, Paul is the Ricky killer.
Not anymore.
Paul McBeth, man,
Paul McBeth is not the Ricky
he's
killer
in his last few years of peak play. I don't think he's going to do much.
You're wrong. He's the GOAT.
Because Ricky's older of the two, right?
No, not even.
Is Ricky younger?
Way younger.
I swear
they're like the same. They're close to the same age.
I think Ricky is.
Look up who's older.
Ricky's 38, and Paul is.
Ricky is not 38 years old.
28.
Paul is not 40.
Paul is not 40. Ricky's not
36.
Ricky's like 32.
Maybe I'm totally off.
No.
Maybe I'm totally
off. You have a computer in front of you. Look it up.
I think I said the wrong number for sure.
Ricky Wysocki age. I bet you Ricky Wysocki is 32.
I think he's 30.
32.
32 is a good guess.
Paul McBeth is 34.
I think Macbeth's 34 or 36.
But there are no.
He's 36.
Who is?
Paul McBeth. I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
so Ricky may be 34.
Man, sorry,
But Gannon's
this
20
website is
and better
very
than
good.
they've ever been.
Is Gannon 20? I thought in my head he will always be 18.
I think he's older than 20.
No, he's not older
No,
than
he's
20.
20.
He's either 19 or 20.
He's insanely young.
There's not a lot of good websites for this information. I didn't want to just look it up directly. I'm sorry about that.
ChatGPT, how old is Ricky Wysocki?
I'm not chat GPTing. That's eating all the water.
You know, I saw a ChatGPT thing today, and somebody asked ChatGPT, "Hey, I need to drive to the car wash to get my car washed. Should I walk or should I drive?" ChatGPT responded, "Oh, you should walk to the car wash. Cold starting your car and going like this far isn't even really worth it."
Ricky Wysocki's 32.
I just want to say I was dead on. Did y'all get the ChatGPT thing?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I got it.
And okay, and Paul McBeth is 35. So you're dead
Well,
on.
I said 34, 32.
I guess we just don't know ages like that.
Ricky's younger. Like I said,
I said Paul's 36 off, and I was
so
wrong.
we're both one off. But Paul,
I think I added 10 years to their age earlier when I was doing
bad.
it. Yeah.
No, they be playing. They may not be playing in B40, but I guess it'll be another plan. Paul will still get a couple of top 10s, but I don't think he'll win this year.
I don't think he'll get a
He's
win
gonna
this
win
year.
Worlds.
He's not gonna
Put
win.
it down
He's
now.
not gonna win
We're not
Worlds.
getting a 7.
We can do our Worlds predictions.
We're getting a 7 ball.
Yeah.
That's a little early for
A
that.
little early for World Prediction. We got the first major though coming up.
My prediction is that Gannon Bryr wins Worlds.
Actually, you know, you're right. It's not early enough
But
to do
big
Worlds.
butt. Paul's taking him out.
How many strokes does Gannon win by in Worlds? That's what we should be deciding right now.
You know, I think it's a playoff
Negative
between him and Ricky and Isaac. They all do a 3-way tie for
Dude.
top.
When was the last time there was a more than 2-person playoff?
I don't think there's been one.
No, there's definitely been one before.
The FPO tournament last year in Europe,
Okay.
I forgot who all was in it. Evelina Salonen, Silvas,
And Tatar?
and
I was talking about
it was
Worlds.
last person was American. I can't
Andy?
tell you, but
Andy?
there was a 3-way FPO playoff.
I really
Maybe
thought
Holland.
I really thought there was gonna be one last week at Queen City.
Yeah,
The ending
an
of
FPO.
Yeah, the ending of that FPO match is absolutely insane. And then MPO is just boring because Gannon Bryr is dominating.
Gannon Bryr has been dominant. He lost once to Ricky when Ricky took first, but these last 2 tournaments,
first tournament of the year,
he's taken.
He's 2 for 3.
2 for 3.
He's 2 for 3.
He's the best player to ever play the game.
Who do you over under 7.5 this year for
More.
You think it's more than 7.5?
Twin Worlds?
No, over 7.5 wins this year on the Pro Tour.
On the year.
Like Blue Ridge Championship this last week didn't count. He won that. He went out to North
How
Cove.
many events are there again exactly?
20?
I think like 20. Yeah.
Think he went the third of them? He's on pace for 2/3.
7 isn't a bad guess, I think.
So
Probably
I'm saying he gets the rest of them.
He doesn't get the rest of them.
under.
You think he gets under 7?
Yeah, I think there's a couple players who take a while to warm up and play better later in the season.
Yeah.
Isaac, even AB could have a resurgence this year.
Dude, don't get me started on AB right now. Oh my god.
Sullivan Tipton, I think, will get himself a win this year.
I would like to see Sullivan.
I think
win.
Sullivan Tipton gets a win this year. So this upcoming tournament, the Champions Cup, what do we think for that?
Before we get into that,
Yeah,
because we're first podcast, we're just trying to figure it out. Very short kind of to-do list. Braeden has a game for us.
Oh yes, let's get into this game first before we talk about the Champions Cup.
What are we
I'm
calling
really
this?
excited for this.
Braeden
So
Bingo?
this is guess that redacted disc golf disc's flight number. If
Okay.
you will.
You got to explain a
Okay,
little
so
bit
I
more.
have 4 rounds. You each have 1 disc per round. Round 1 is speed. Round 2 is glide. Round 3 is turn. And then round 4 is fade.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a disc and the rest of the flight numbers.
And we have
You
to
have
guess,
to guess
what
the
number is.
redacted flight number.
Okay.
Okay.
If we're tied at that point, then I have a bonus disc. And there's 4 available points for 4 flight numbers.
So
Are
redacted.
y'all ready?
Yes.
Who's first?
Bryr, you'll go first.
Okay.
All right, Bryr. So the first disc you have is for the speed round. You're guessing the speed.
Okay.
Is the Prodigy PA3. So it has a blank speed, 3 glide, 0 fade, or 0 turn, 1 fade.
3. I think it's a 3 speed.
We got 1 point for Bryr.
I low-key thought it was a 2.
The disc
I don't
that
think
you
the
have,
Roman
Zach,
discs,
for the
though.
speed
Kind
round
of glidey.
is a
Yeah.
rhythm.
Speed is everything.
TA3s are not glidey.
A lot of people throw them, and so
They're not glidey.
they don't just drop like a rock. You know, they gotta have a higher speed.
They're literally known for being one of the least glidest discs.
I don't know, man.
One of not discs, but least glidest.
But
players.
it's no polecat though.
No, it's not a polecat. It's like
Yeah.
saying it's not a berg.
Yeah, no bird.
Nobody puts with bergs.
It's-
You putt with bergs. Stop.
Some people probably putt with birds.
You said rhythm?
Some people putt with pigs.
All right, you ready, Zach?
Yeah, I'm ready. You know you can look like joyful, right? While you wait for us.
Sorry,
Bro, you're.
It's so. I'm sitting in a closet by myself right now. It's hot, and I'm not having fun. So let's get through this and move on. You ready?
Can I tell you if I just know before you give me the rest of the numbers?
No.
Okay.
No, I made this game, and it took me a long time.
Okay.
So we have the rhythm.
Yes.
We have blank 5, -2, 1.
What is 7?
Incorrect. It's an 8 speed.
No, it's not. No, it is not.
I'm just kidding. It's a 7. You got it.
So you throw a rhythm, don't
Okay.
you?
Bryr?
You
Yeah, I
got-
do that.
yeah.
Oh, okay, I forgot to mention. All these discs are either in one of our bags or have been at one point.
That's good. Little
Even the final round, the bonus round, if we get there, Zach's disc for the bonus round is a disc that Bryr throws, and Bryr's disc is a disc that Zach throws.
He doesn't know my bag.
I do, and I have a
No,
disc
I
that
meant
you throw
Bryr
there.
doesn't know my bag. I believe you know.
Oh. All right, Bryr, round 2. I gave you what I think is an easy one, but I think you're going to mess up somehow.
Okay, let's
We have the MVP glitch for the glide round.
Okay.
1 blank 0 0.
I'm gonna do 7.
Correct.
I think it's 7.
Gosh dang it. I thought I did a little tricky.
I thought you didn't know that one.
All right, Zach.
It's a
Okay.
good glidey catch.
For the glide round, you have the Discraft Buzz.
You've gotten 2.
5 blank -1 1.
That is going to be a 5-5 -1-1.
Incorrect. It is a 5 4 -1.
I feel like all the other mid ranges are 5-4 -1. I really thought the bus was 5.
Right.
I can
Now
see
we
it.
are on to the turn round. And I've just decided we're doing the final round no matter what, and it's worth 4 points.
Oh, so it's what actually wins.
No, because you have to get them all right. It's 1 point per.
So Bryer's
Number.
up 2-1.
Yeah.
Bryer's up 2-1 right now.
Okay.
All right, Bryr. For your turn round, you have the Dynamic Felon. We have a 9 3 blank 4.
I think it's a -0.5.
It is a positive 0.5.
That's what I meant.
I thought it was.
Can you fact check that? Fact check it while I'm doing Zach's.
Okay.
But I'm pretty certain it's a.
It's pretty sure it's a
positive
positive
0.5.
because it's the stupid.
I also thought it was negative.
Hey, did you see those April Fools? I sent y'all that, right? The
Yes.
felons, that's the vandals that say felons. I think I want one.
Yeah. All right, Zach. For your turn round, you have the Dynamic Raider.
You didn't check the numbers on these discs before you did this?
I did. 13 5 blank 3.
The Raider.
Yeah.
My soul, my heart says 0, but I know that's wrong. I think it's also. I think that one is -0.5.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That is absolutely correct. -0.5 for the Raider.
Going back, the felon is a positive 0.5.
So stupid.
I
was
also
right on
thought
the
it was a
number. I
negative
should have
0.5.
the Negative and positive, right?
It was one of the only ones I had to fact check when I was doing this because, I know every disc's number ever.
Hey, problems.
And that one I had to fact check. So I was like, it feels like it should be positive.
Give me the glide.
I
on
thought
the
it was
river.
negative because they flip.
Give me the glide on the river.
No.
You don't
It's
know
a
it?
7. Yeah.
It is a 7.
It is. I know. He's hitting you every number. Just want to give a quick test.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get that as your next disc.
No, I was just trying to quick.
Now I understand.
Yeah.
Fade anyway.
Bryr, for your final round, the fade round,
We're tied.
you have the Latitude 64 Explorer.
Okay.
7, 5, 0, blank.
2. I'm gonna go 2.
It is a 2. Good stuff there.
I almost went 1 because it's such a straight flying.
I also thought it was a 1.
It's got some turn.
I messed that one up.
It's a beautiful disc.
Now we have, for Zack, we have the Discraft Vulture for the fade round.
Brother, I feel like Bryer's getting all the easy
10,
ones.
5, 0, blank.
Vulture's a 10 speed.
Yeah.
I throw one. It's in my bag, neon yellow.
No, you don't throw it anymore. You lost it at Alpha.
Nope. It's in my bag right now.
That's going to be a 10-5-0-3. Final answer.
I don't think so.
Incorrect. 0-2.
Yeah, I thought it was a 2.
It
All right.
smells like a
Now we
two.
have our final round.
And I'm losing.
Each of you get a disc from the other person's bag. 1 point for every number you get right.
He's going to give me the mono.
So, Zack, you're going first on this one.
Oh, no.
Since
Let Bryar
Bryar
go
went
first.
first on the last one.
Oh, I guess it's... Well, okay. That's the first time we did that. But
No, Bryar, you go first so that we can see what Zack has to get to catch you.
Well,
Keep the
Bryar, if
order.
Bryar gets it, I lose. So let me
Yeah.
go first so that at least keeps the
Okay,
excitement.
okay.
Yeah.
Zack, you're first.
Okay.
We have Dynamic Trespass.
Oh, that's such an easy one.
Wait. Supreme or regular?
The regular one.
They
The
have
numbers
different
change.
flight numbers.
The regular one.
I'm pretty sure it's the regular one.
Okay.
Well, you have.
Oh, the whole numbers?
Yeah.
All the numbers.
Brother, I was waiting.
You
Okay.
get 1 point per number.
Okay, the regular trespass is a 12 speed with 5 glide, negative 1.5 turn, 3 fade.
You got 3 out of 4.
I missed the turn.
It's the turn. It's
Turn is negative
0.5.
0.5.
So it's the same as a Raider.
It is one.
The
speed-
Raiders are 13.
One speed
Okay,
lower than.
but it's not near as stable as a Raider.
No.
because it's 12.
Flippy disc.
Dynamic has bad numbers too.
It is one of the companies
do.
known for bad numbers. I think honestly, numbers are kind of just a selling thing. I don't think discs always.
Discraft, Innova, MVP
Fly.
didn't do it well.
I don't
Right, right.
know about-
Let me Discraft.
3 to win,
I don't know about all of the
2 to tie.
Innova discs. I think.
3 to win, 2 to tie.
Okay,
You
3
ready?
to win, 2 to tie. Let's see it.
This is the Dynamic General.
Okay,
Oh.
that is a
Mine doesn't have numbers on it.
13. 14, but I think it's 13. 5 0 4.
I also don't know the numbers of it. I think 0, 4 is right.
It is a 12, 4, 0, 4.
So
Hey,
tied.
Tied.
Tie ball game.
Okay. I could have swore it was a faster disc than
No, it's
that.
only 12.
It is a 12 speed. Yeah.
I thought it was more stable too until I started putting on a little Annie.
Yeah, it's a. I thought it was. I thought it was a 5 glide as well until I looked it up. Glide's the one that doesn't. I don't. That's the only one that I don't
Glide doesn't make
know
sense to
on
me.
everything.
The glitch makes sense.
I don't even think it matters.
I think the glitch is the only right glided disc.
Yeah, or the bird.
River.
The bird too.
No, I think the
The
river
river
has
does
too
not-
much glide.
yeah, the
it's
river
it's
does not
not
stand
7.
there
It's
that
too
long.
much. It's too much. Yeah, it's probably closer to a 5. It honestly.
It's a normal straight fairway.
It is glidey, but just as glidey as most others. It may be slightly more, but like a Valkyrie is the same.
Yeah, honestly, I can maybe say the air more because it turns and fades.
Yeah.
All right, what's the tiebreaker? Or was that the tiebreaker?
I don't have one. I'll go on off the dome. But we'll go with the
Just freeze every now and then.
speed of a judge, Zach.
Speed of a judge is a 3.
Incorrect. It's a 2.
P3 is a 3, but the judge
Just
is
a putting.
I'm pretty
So is
certain,
the
but you
king
can.
3.
Bryr, can you fact check the judge being a 2?
Yeah.
And then while you're doing that, Bryr, you have the glide of a Discraft Raptor.
It's gonna be 4.
Oh, you got a raptor on your screen.
Wrong.
I
It's a
don't.
3.
I thought it might be
Is
a
it
3.
a 3? I thought it was a 4.
I was like, there's no way they'd broke
It's
down
a
to
3. You
yet.
can Google it. Fact check me, but I'm pretty sure it's a 3.
Give us the sudden death one.
That was it?
Okay, fair enough. We
These
tied.
are all.
I like a tie.
Judge is a 2.
Yeah, tie for the first one.
Tie for the first one's not bad.
And
Was Raptor's glide 3?
I'm looking at it right now.
The judge was a 2, right?
Yes.
9304. That sounds right.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
so
sure
stable
9303.
that it definitely could be a 3, but just
Feels wrong.
Did you say 04, Zack?
it is a 9-4
Well, it's a 4, so actually
Is
Bryr
it?
won.
according to
I thought
Infinite Discs. Yeah.
No, go to images and zoom in on a disc.
Okay.
Um,
9403.
0-3?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 3.
Fair enough. It's more stable than a felon.
Zach was double wrong. Bryr deserved the win. We played the bonus round
Thank you. Thank
for no
you.
reason.
All right, I'm going to make sure it's still recording.
Was that one? Was that? I feel like that was a pretty fun one.
It is still going. We're at 41 minutes, too. Which we'll edit it down. That was good. That was a good one.
All right, guys, and moving into one of our last segments to kind of wrap it up, we're gonna kind of hit on what we think about the upcoming Champions Cup, who we favor in this.
Well, let's talk about the course first.
And talk about the course. I know last year we played in
California.
and this year it's going to be in Virginia, I believe.
Yeah, New London, as
Yes.
everybody likes.
Worlds was at the old New London last year, correct?
Correct. Yes.
Was it World? No, Worlds was in Europe last year.
It was one of the tournaments was that old,
It was 2 years ago. Worlds
2 years
was at New
ago?
London. Pretty sure.
and Paul did not win.
Andrew, no,
No, Presnell didn't win.
Presnell won Champions Cup at Northwood.
At Northwood Black.
So
What do we think about
Who won?
Presnell coming back
Who
down
won
to the
last year?
East Coast Woods
Worlds
and
2
winning
years
another
ago.
Champions
2 years
Cup?
ago?
Because it wasn't Gannon. Because Gannon
Paul.
just won his first. It wasn't Paul. Was it Paul?
Isaac.
Isaac.
Isaac won twice in a row.
Isaac did get.
Isaac has won the last 2.
Yeah. Not the last 2, but
Gannon won last year, but
Gannon
the
won
2
last
before
year.
that.
Isaac.
But anyway, back to
And then it
Champions
was
Cup
Paul. And
Well, it's
then-
important we know who won.
at New London.
Yeah. At New London, which was
But yeah,
Isaac.
they played Ivy Hill and
Oh, they did split it.
New London.
Yeah.
Last time they played Worlds
They didn't even
at New
play-
London.
They didn't even play New London.
But it's a different course this year.
Yeah.
Completely different course. It's a way tighter lines.
Completely different. It's still the same field, though.
There's a lot of the same holes. I think there's
Yeah.
6 of the same holes.
No, it's
But the other 2/3 of the course look way harder.
that's fair. It does look very difficult.
And I think that favors a guy like the guy who designed it, Paul Macbeth. If he's playing, he's taking it down.
Okay.
He's playing.
I think
Do we know what's wrong with Paul Macbeth? Shoulder?
He had an infection, like a blood infection
Ooh.
yeah,
from
it's
the
not
first
a
tournament.
common injury.
Our hero Ricky Wysocki had Lyme disease.
He
so-
still has it. You live with
He
that
fights through
forever.
every-
You cannot get rid of it.
I'm
You
kidding,
cannot
Paul.
get rid of that.
Joe Paul.
And he got it from playing disc golf, I'm pretty sure.
100%.
He did. He got it bit by a tick.
Yeah. That is a risk that all disc golfers
Hoppers,
take.
make sure you check your legs.
Yes, check your legs, folks. If you haven't checked recently, look down right now. Pull up your pant leg. Kind of give it a look-see.
Yeah, check on the sock.
Yeah, check around the
Good.
sock. I think.
But
it's
no,
gonna-
realistically, I think that
Gannon
this
Burr
is going to be
No.
a non-Gannon major.
It is going to be a non-Gannon major. I think the same person to win last year will win this year. Isaac Robinson.
I think Gannon has the same chance he has everywhere else because I don't think that the matters to Gannon. Like, he's good no matter where he is. But I think Ezra or Isaac Robinson, one of their brothers, is going to win.
I think
So you're saying Gannon Burr has a 67% chance to win because it's Gannon Burr. And you don't like those odds.
I do like those odds, but I'm just giving a hot prediction here and going with one of the Robinson brothers.
Isaac because he is known to be one of the best wood players on tour. and he won last year. This is a major that he likes. Even though it's on a new course, I think that this wooded kind of tight fairway course is going to play to him, and I think he's going to take that home. He loves us to win a major.
Yeah.
Well, I had a good prediction. Anthony Barella, above or below top 30?
Above it.
30.
Above. He took second last year, and that was a wooded course, and you know what?
He'll get top
Another
30.
Yeah, but
Really?
Ivy Hill was also there, right?
Let me tell you, Ivy Hill was also there. This is true.
Yeah.
But AB will not get top 10.
No.
And I don't...
No chance.
If he gets top 10, lower, like
No.
8.
AB will not
8.
get top 10.
These
These guys just play a wooded
I'm
course.
predicting 43rd place, and if I'm right,
I'll
y'all
say
both
this.
owe me a Coke.
Austin Turner will place higher than Anthony Barella this week.
Oh, the course is
Uh,
not fun for lefties.
I think in my top
I don't
5,
think it matters. Austin Turner knows how to play in the woods.
I think Andrew Marweed is going to have a good game, good
You always
tournament.
think Andrew Marweed's
He's the putt god. What can I say? Putt god.
Putting will be important, but hitting lines will be more important.
Yeah, well, he's good at hitting
Yeah,
lines.
this course kind of doesn't favor putting.
No. Sorry about that. We had the video cut out a little bit. But we did make our picks. My 3 are Ricky Wysocki, Ezra Robinson, and Austin Turner. How we're doing it is if your guy gets first place, you get 10 points. If your guy gets 10th place, you get 1 point. So on and so forth. We keep a running track throughout the rest of the season. Braeden, who are your picks?
So I have Gannon Burr, Paul McBeth, Calvin Heimberg, and as a
If Paul's hurt.
provisional, I guess, I have Kyle Klein in case Paul doesn't play again.
Right. For this one, I have Isaac Robinson, Sullivan Tipton, and Nicholas Antilla. I think those are going to be definitive
The
top
weakest list by far.
The weakest is by far.
Isaac Robinson has a good chance, and I think Sullivan Tipton has a good season. Nicholas Antilla is kind of a weak.
Isaac Robinson was a good pick. That's about it.
I think Sullivan Tipton's a good pick.
We'll see.
Sullivan Tipton's a good pick.
Well, that's everything we got for y'all today. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it, and it's something we're going to do again. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, see ya.